non-violinist. Today we have yet another update in War Crown. So I just wanted to go over it with you guys as always. So to start, the very first thing I have noticed is this little button here. It says charge free garnets. If you click it, pretty much what it is you just download these games. I don't know why it does this, but if you download these games here, they are games from Come To Us. Pretty much you just download them and you get the garnets. All you have to do is pretty much do whatever it says, like play it. This one you just have to play, this one you just play. Pretty much just open the game, really. You don't actually have to play it. And this one you need to run the game after the installment. So pretty much all the same for all of them. It's just, it'll tell you what to do to get them. They did it in Summoner's War as well. That is actually how I got quite a bit of my crystals in Summoner's War monthly. Okay, so if this thing will close. Alright, so to start, they have updated the event button here. We now have the Fran and Zet Advent Dungeon going on. We can get some fruit, void souls. I can't really see. And some rings, it looks like. Okay. Alright, so we get some. Well, I didn't want it to close it. We can get some fruit, apparently. Some void souls, which is really nice because always in the need from void souls. And then you get these 6-star Perna rings, which will be really good if you're farming this dungeon a lot, because of course you're going to want some 6-star gear for your Fran and Zet. Then over here, pretty much the same stuff we usually get is 3 to 4-star weapon tickets. You know, all the good stuff. Alright, so the biggest change I do believe is this right here. We have this event summon. What this is a 9-step summoning system with garnets. If you do these summons, it has a list here of what you get. Up to, you know, garnets. You get garnets for doing it. Mandolin recharges gold. And then step 7 and 9, you get this judgment summon, which is going to be Zet. And step 9 is going to be a summon for Fran. So that is pretty interesting how they have set that up. So during this event, do not do the normal hero summon, just do the event summon, because it's going to be a 10+1, I'm pretty sure, of like a normal summon system. But you will still have a chance of getting Fran and Zet from here specifically. I'm not sure if you will be able to get Fran or Zet from this one. So go ahead and just do the event summon here and try to get those new Nat 4 and Nat 5 heroes. So speaking of Fran and Zet, I want to show you this real quick because I thought it was a little unusual how they set it up. They added this new tab in the special heroes box, the Drunken Raccoon Inn. As you can see, we got the fire Zet here, but if you go to water, we have nothing, and then wind is Zet as well. But light and dark are actually Fran. So we only have 4 new heroes. We have two sets, which is fire and wind, and then Zan, which is light and dark. I haven't actually looked at her skills yet, so I'm going to be doing a review of both of them in another video as well. So there's quite a bit of different things here. This miscellaneous tab is actually the same. This is all the same. But here in crystals, they added something I thought was kind of cool. They added these weapons and accessory tickets where you can get 3 and 4 star weapon tickets and 3 to 5 star accessory tickets for crystals. It could be useful, it could not be useful. If it gives a chance to actually drop rare weapons, which are like the gold weapons, it could actually turn out to be really nice. I'm really hoping that's what it is, because it'll make crystal farming a lot more essential in the game. For you pay to play players, they also added $100 pack of garnets, where it now gives you 100. It gives you 1,600 garnets and 2 million gold. On this screen I'm actually looking at, I can barely see the words, so if I'm saying this wrong, I am sorry. The packages are all the same, but they also added this for garnets as well. I'm not really sure if these are free garnets or pay to play garnets. Because it doesn't say pay to play, which it normally does, or paid garnets. So I'm assuming you can actually get garnets from these, and it is a golden book. So I'm really hoping that these drops here are actually rare weapons instead of like 3 star common weapons you get um doing like normal adventure mode, because that would be really disappointing. To spend garnets and get just a weapon you could have got for like uh, six mandolins. So Arena has changed also. We are no longer going to be having our heroes maxed out to 6 star max level. It's going to be whoever you take in is at whatever level they're at. So if you haven't been working on your arena team, then now is the time to do it. It doesn't look like there is a limit to how much arena you can do. We have a reward system. Now I'm not sure if this is a weekly system or a monthly system or whatever, but you get these rewards for, whatever. I'm assuming each week for whatever rank you're at, which is pretty nice because you get garnets, so that'll help a lot in the game, because garnet farming is a big deal, so that is really nice. And then you get this first tier reward system as well for the first time you reach these ranks or whatever in arena. You got a ranking system here. I actually know this guy, James L. He's on Twitch a lot. So it's kind of interesting to see that he's currently ranked #1 when I logged in. What else is new is the weapon dungeon here. This weapon actually looks really nice because it has crit strike chance and critical damage guaranteed. I would really like to get some of these. So really nice weapon there. This one has crit strike chance, which is still nice. And then we have this one, which everybody gets at least one of with crit strike as well. But this weapon is actually pretty decent. I use it on my Sebek, and he works pretty well with it. I mean, of course it could be better because it is a net 3 weapon. And then we have the Advent Dungeon for Zet. As you can see, I haven't done it yet. I will be doing a review of these on another video. It looks like we'll be getting some cupcakes or something. We got 1 through 5 here. And then we have this one, which is 1 and 2, but it has available entries. So I'm assuming this one is like a single time playthrough, while this one is the one we will be farming, which is level 1 and 2. And it does even say a dungeon filled with powerful monsters. So I'm expecting these to be rather hard. So this might be geared more towards in-game players, while this one is pretty much for everybody and you can just go as far as you can. Other than that, I think everything is the same. The Advent dungeon is still the same. Still got Agathon going on. This is where you will be doing your summons for Zet, which is pretty interesting. But I do believe that is all that has changed in the game. Other than the missions, I almost forgot about these. The new missions, that's not what I wanted. The new quest, I am sorry. As you can see, it's now changed from doing 5 arena battles to 2. Uh, if you do a friend point summon, which is free every day, you can do like 4 of these literally a day. Is 5 garnets. 5 garnets is always nice to have. Then you got this, the Void Souls now for doing Fairy Realm 20 times out the week. And we get this new weapon here, and this as well. And then we got the monthlies, clear wanteds, acquire a 6-star hero, acquire a 6-star weapon, and clear the Fairy Realm dungeon 50 times. Those are pretty much new. But other than that, guys, I do believe that is all that has been added to the game. They are talking about actually adding some new chapters as well. I'm not sure if it's going to be in the next update, but there will be some new additions to these coming as well. I just wanted to mention that real quick because I just stumbled across it and I haven't really heard any other people mention it. So I wanted to be, if not the first, one of the people that have brought it to you. So thanks again, guys, for watching the violin, and I shall see you in the next video.